Welcome to the Hoss Nation podcast. Each episode will bring you engaging conversations and stories that are guaranteed to make you laugh. So buckle up and enjoy the show. Hoss Nation, let's ride.
Welcome to episode...
Here we go.
Episode Christmas.
Episode Christmas, the special. We've got a
Good one.
for y'all tonight.
Actually, we've got a
Electric.
electric.
Electric podcast for y'all tonight. We're sitting around the table right here at Halltown Church. Big thanks to Halltown for letting us borrow the room tonight.
Yeah.
Big shout out. We've got Evan, we've got Drew, we've got me, and we've got two special guests with us tonight. We've got Mr. Chuck Williams, the Prez. Give it up for him. And we've got a new guy here.
Not in the nation.
Not in the nation, but hey, we're here to settle not only some good times, but also some business.
Yeah.
The first non-nation member to be on the
And
podcast.
that means something.
Yep. And that does mean something.
Yeah, I did not know
Yep.
that.
First non.
I just kicked that honor up just another.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Mr. Josh Kelton.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Who said that?
All right. What is it? Here, just give us a rundown about your nation and just what you've been up to, who you are.
My nation it's fairly young. It was created in 1976 on February the 15th. In case you're wondering, that was when I was born.
So you're born right into the...
Born into it, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, every bit.
I appreciate that.
I have a queen of this nation, Miss Jennifer Kelton. And,
Go.
3 snaps for her. Or clap it.
All right.
Oh, wait, what's 3 snaps?
I never knew calling my wife the goat would be a good thing. But she likes it evidently. So, and I have a son named Luke.
Luke, man, you have a man son.
Well, at least he thinks he is. Yes, I have a son named Luke. He attends Austin Peay State University, and he's home for Christmas. And he's out. My wife is out of school, just like you guys are out.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we've all been waiting for this week coming up, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
We're fired up.
Yeah.
Being out.
Sidebar, I work my last day until January 2nd.
Bang.
What's up?
Bang.
What's up?
That's big time. What do you do? Like, what's your job? What's your
What is my,
occupation?
if you were to ask my mother-in-law, she would be curious to hear about it too. I own a small, struggling landscape business in the Tri-County area here of Sumner, Davidson, Wilson, into the Bowling Green area.
You do any Robertson?
I do some Robertson.
Do.
I don't. I don't. I do. No, that's all right. I do not like to do the Robertson, but I do it. So,
Gotcha.
yes.
Why don't you like Robertson?
Because it's out of my way. Yeah, I like to stay on 31.
You would have loved my route home today. I was Brick Church Pike, all kind of back roads, buddy. I made time.
I mean, I get off at Briley and hit Dickerson, and it's a straight shot.
You like that better?
I love it. It's a straight run.
What,
I'd rather be moving slow than not moving at all.
well, I was jetting pretty good down Brick Church. I thought it went really smooth. I come right out, and there's no traffic.
None.
Yeah.
None.
I think you're on to something.
All right.
All right.
But real quick, though, we'd like to also give a shout out to Josh with hooking us up with some merchandise.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Big takedown right there. He brung it in with a Christmas bag, fed us all a hat, a Kelton Bros hat.
Yeah.
I believe that's the lawn service right there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And
We don't support the nation, but we support the bros.
There
yep,
you go.
exactly.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. So we can just go on to what everybody's been up to in this.
So Kelton, what we like to do is kind of just go around the table.
So it's a round table.
Yep.
Yeah.
Round
That's
table.
what I like to do too.
Yep.
And
All right.
typically the table isn't
Start
round.
off, Lies.
Yeah.
We
What
actually
you
have
been
it
up to?
What you
round.
been doing?
Man, not too much, just getting school done. just finishing up, making sure I ain't got to do exams.
Yeah.
Not only that, just been fishing as well, like always. Got second last week. Not a bad tournament.
That sucks.
Yeah, first loser, but
Yeah.
I got paid, so
Oh, you did?
that's good. Yeah.
Where were you guys fishing?
Josh, one thing
Oh,
you say
Center
in this
Hill.
nation, though, is if you ain't first,
You're
you're
last. Yeah.
I agree with
Yeah.
That
that.
is one of our
Wholeheartedly.
that's one of our
Yeah.
slogans.
But it's okay. Seconds.
Strike first, strike hard.
Still
first.
the same as last, but
Yeah, but
Still
hey,
feels
last
better,
don't get paid.
No, it doesn't.
it
So-
don't get paid.
You in the money is key.
Yeah, that's all. What it's all about.
If you want
Just
to
going
give
home
a
with,
shout to
going
one-
home with.
just one of your sponsors tonight.
Yeah, just one of them.
Who you got? Name one.
Teddy Bear.
Oh, what's up?
I seen that, but yep, big shout out to Ted, and he had some stuff to say about Hoss Nation, talking about. I let him know we were having a pod going on,
Nice.
and he was down with it. He was excited for it to come out.
Good.
And another thing, real quick, yesterday I had to go to my sister's basketball game. She's a cheerleader, and it was her 8th grade night. I just want to let y'all know that a little shout out right here, Mater, dropping.
baller?
Yes,
He's a baller. I've heard it.
he's-
I haven't
Give me
seen it.
40.
he is the main reason why they won last night.
I haven't
They
seen
won.
How much you have?
I believe he had maybe around 17, maybe 12,
That's good
something like
for a
that.
middle school ball game.
It is.
Yeah.
And he turned up right there at the end. It was tie ball game from halftime to 2 minutes left in the fourth. It was a close game
Wow.
all the way through, and he come in and just balled
Took
out.
over?
Took over.
I've heard it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I can't wait to go watch it.
But I would love to say shout out to him.
Yeah, for
Always looking good for Hoss Nation out there.
Yeah.
So
Representing it.
representing it
Brody's
very
on
well.
that team as well.
Brody is too.
Yeah.
He played great as well. They all played good.
I hear Brody's like a defense specialist. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
He'll get dirty.
Yeah.
Like,
He spends more time on the floor than a mop.
Yep. He does.
Yeah, he'll
For
get
sure.
down. He's your loose ball man.
All right, what you got going through?
I've really just been staying out the way.
Oh.
yeah, it's all right, good.
I've been at work a lot. Upcoming, we've got because of Christmas break, I'm going to be able to get some more hours in. I'm looking forward to that.
That's good.
College football playoffs are about to happen.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for that.
Hello?
So like,
And I closed out this semester, maintained a 4.0 GPA.
Dang.
that's
There
good.
you go.
3 snaps.
4.0. Dude, what's going on?
Congratulations, man.
Good job.
That's awesome.
Good
work.
for you.
Yeah, I finished school, got basketball going on. Some games have been good, some games have been bad.
You got,
Nothing much.
you got Christmas tournament. What,
Christmas
tell me,
tournament
what's the
going
schedule
on.
look like? Are you
Play
gonna be able to watch the
Saturday at
balls
10:30.
play?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
you
play
will.
Saturday at 10:30, and then we've got a Christmas tournament after Christmas as well.
All right. Well, I'm doing it.
Good work.
Yeah. What you got going, Chuck?
Prez, what you
As I
got?
mentioned earlier, last day of work for the year, we hope. In the morning, at 0900 hours, we'll head towards Columbus.
Wow, where is that? What are you going up there for,
Oh, I
Chuck?
gotta watch some Vols play. Hello?
Oh my goodness,
Going up there, 14 degrees, they say.
that's a long drive.
Funeral,
I'm looking forward
funeral Ryan Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
to the funeral day. So it's gonna be, I'm excited to finally get to see them over the Big Orange in the playoffs. Hope they do decent. We'll see how it goes. But just the whole experience, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to being an awful lot.
I think we're gonna be singing Rocky Top pretty loud.
I hope you're right. Here's a sidebar. I know probably 30 people going.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's
And-
a lot of people's going from Tennessee, which
Yeah.
I think's good.
And SeatGeek said we had 42%
Yeah,
of the,
42% of the sales.
and the other Ohio was like 19
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, they just they finally got to 20% today in ticket sales in the state of Ohio.
Yeah,
So it may be a lot of orange in the crowd.
I hope so. That'd be sweet.
I'm not wearing orange. I'm solid black. I'm gonna freeze to death.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna
You
put an
got
orange
to.
hoodie on.
Yeah, there you go.
Have to. You have to.
You have to wear orange.
Man, it's gonna be cold.
You gotta put a hoodie on or
Yeah.
some parka or something.
Yeah.
Sure.
Gotta have maybe a
But you
scarf.
can't reflect too much light.
No.
You've got to try to absorb everything you
It's
do.
gonna be cold.
Yeah, and at night.
And we're going to try to do a turn and burn, which you go down and come back the same day.
Bang.
So
I've done them myself.
it's a lot more fun to experience those after a victory.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm hoping
How many
I'm hoping
hours is
we're
that?
still talking to each other, on the ride home and not just
Singing
so-
Rocky Top.
just not soaking in our own misery.
Is that
Maybe an adjustment ride.
what?
I hope not.
How many hours is that?
So it's about 6 hours to Columbus.
Okay.
So
How many back?
And then 6 coming back.
Okay.
But the game's not gonna be over. What do you think? 11?
Yeah.
Something
It'll be
like
late.
So we're
So
at 5
that'll-
a.m. arrival maybe,
yeah.
and then we got church house Sunday morning, so it's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be a.
Hey, big time players make big time
I mean,
plays.
you're in the playoffs. There's no
Sure.
excuses.
What do you expect?
Yeah, there's
Hey,
no excuses.
leave it all on the field.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm gonna give it my all, and just see what happens. But
Yeah.
that's all I got. Looking forward to some time with some family and some friends.
Nico breakout game.
Yeah, well, maybe.
We've
been
waiting on that a
I
while,
think
haven't
maybe
we?
Samson's breakout just silly this week.
Yeah, I think the
Could be.
Yeah, it could be. He said he feels better than he's ever felt.
And I think Jermod's going to show why he
Yeah,
is the
Jamal's
guy.
gonna lock up.
Yeah,
What's
could
his
be
name?
dangerous.
Igbuka,
Jacoby Smith.
Jeremiah Smith,
Yeah.
and Carnell Tate.
Yeah.
All of them.
Jacoby. All right, what you got going on right now?
We've got a little dab to do tomorrow, which is Saturday, and then we're heading out Sunday after the church for the Kelton family Christmas that we do every year.
I bet that's an experience.
It is a very good experience.
Yeah.
About like falling down a well, but anyway, it's going to be fun, and then we're getting geared up for the big day. I guess
He's
it's
very bright.
Christmas Wednesday.
I believe that would be accurate. So.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting geared up for that. That's pretty
Yeah.
much it. That and try and stay warm because it's cold.
It's
It
cold.
is cold.
What's
It
the
is
weather?
cold.
Wind
Christmas?
was
Is it
wind
gonna
was
snow?
real cold.
Oh yeah.
today.
Really.
now?
The wind
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
today.
freezing, man.
Let's just say it'd be hard to hit a field goal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hope we don't lose on a missed field goal.
Oh, wait, don't put that in the air.
Mm.
I hope not.
be terrible.
But
Air didn't hear it.
the
We're
field
good.
goal kicker has been locked in.
Yeah, he has.
What you
Effort.
got? Onward?
Huh?
Onward?
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
Oh, talk about the biblical part of Christmas.
Mm.
Here we go.
Most important.
Yeah,
Most important one?
biblical part.
Oh, go ahead. How we doing?
I mean, we could. I know it. Me and Evan both volunteered into it. Me and him.
Yeah.
But we do have a Christmas program Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I thought I'd throw that out there. I mean,
That's this Sunday,
What
Yep.
part of the nativity are y'all?
9 a.m.
we're not in it. We're kind of building it while we're talking about Jesus at the same time.
Yeah.
Little-
And I'm sneak peek. I'm the bad dude that likes to go drink and
Harry.
fish and stuff. And I don't use Christ in my Christmas. I use the Xmas version of it.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Mm.
No, it's not good.
It's not.
Okay.
And I'm assuming we're all against that.
Yeah.
Who came up with that? Xmas.
I don't know.
Makes no sense.
Hold on.
What about is it a lot?
Somebody that's
all the
lazy
high
and
school
right
class
in
in?
the window.
No, not really.
No.
Spilling out just.
But yeah, I thought I'd throw out that I thought I would throw that out there. It's gonna be a good program, I believe. All the little kids are gonna be in it. They'll be
Nice.
the nativity people they'll be in the nativity. So it's gonna be a good one.
Sidebar nativity. Shout out to Union Chapel.
Oh yeah,
We did their nativity. Sunday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
it was
Very
great.
awesome. First class.
Hall Station got a little bit of a shout out
Right
Yeah.
there at the
Keep
end.
at the end, which
Yep.
I was really feeling. But they do. I know it's cold and they're out there every night, and that
Yeah.
they do it. They just do
Well,
a
I
solid job.
tell you one thing. I think like 2 nights before that, it was just raining all
Yeah.
day.
They're just out there.
Yeah.
They
So
were there.
great commitment right there
Yeah.
for Jesus.
Yeah.
Basically, but this little manger scene, just like the most important thing that ever happened.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
in the history of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just changed every single
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
No
Whether
doubt.
it changed the BC to BCE or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's
He is the calendar.
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, that's it. The
Yeah.
most important single event in human history.
Yep.
Without any manger, there's no
Yeah.
problem.
No problem.
No manger, no
Uh,
problems.
Can I name my favorite part about the Christmas story?
come on.
So at church, we've been doing on Wednesday nights a study where it goes through and breaks down 25 elements of the Christmas story and why they happened, basically.
How
Like
many
why
elements?
25. So it's like leading up to
yeah,
each.
Yeah.
It's a solo study, and then when we come to church, we talk about whatever we went through. And my favorite one was Why the Shepherds. I think that it's the shepherds. It's just such a cool part because two things. The story of the shepherds shows God uses anybody at any time, regardless of how anybody feels about them or how they feel about themselves. The shepherds at that time, they weren't viewed as high-class people at all. They were living out in the woods with sheep, defending them from bears and wolves and all this kind of stuff. And
sharks.
I mean, heck, whole SEC was after them.
Woolly mammoths and stuff.
But
Dinosaurs.
could be
Dinosaurs.
But those are the kind of people that society didn't look at as important whatsoever. God had a purpose. He did. And regardless of any of that, he knew what he needed from them. And then the other thing that you see from it is that he knew what that he needed from them, and they knew too. And they said without any doubt, they had an angel pull up on them, or a bunch of them, and they were like, hey, come with us. And they're like, all right, I'm going to do it. There was no second guessing, no, I don't know. They listened.
They seen something, didn't they?
They did.
They left what they were doing.
Exactly. That's my favorite
I
part.
think it's cool that he was born in the manger.
Yeah, that was neat.
That humility.
Yeah.
Adding on to Evan, I think it's just awesome that like it all just boiled down, like it all happened for a reason, I mean, from them going up to the guy at the end, letting them know they ain't got no room,
Yeah.
to him getting into the manger and stuff like that. I feel like that. I mean,
It's just Lord.
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
what would have went down if they did have a place for him to stay?
Like Josh said, no manger. Without the manger, there is not a cross.
No need.
Yeah, there's no need for a cross.
Now, I've heard a preacher preach one time before. Aaron can edit this out or not, but God knew what he was doing when he put him in the manger because he knew there was going to be such a great reception.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to throw a party, you try to get a big area, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
yeah.
Evidently, the end wasn't going to hold it.
Yeah.
I mean, we had some pretty high-ranking officials
And also-
coming.
Yeah.
What better to do in a barn? Like that's awesome.
I mean,
Turn me up.
it's
you
open.
know?
Big-
It's
Exactly.
open air.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Onward. Talk about your Christmas Eve typical schedule. What's that look
Christmas
like?
Eve, Christmas Day, typical schedule.
Yeah.
Like what you do.
For me, I'll start it off, I guess. I run a rotation every year. About the same thing goes down, same time, same place. It starts out Christmas Eve about 11 o'clock. We head over to my grandparents' house on my dad's side.
AM.
11 a.m. We're over there, and they always pick up sub sandwiches. Couldn't tell you why, but it's always sub sandwiches.
You go with the sub.
Yeah, and the big old the
be
big
the sub above.
exactly, and the big platter that they got. Yeah, they just pick a whole bunch of them up.
Nice.
We have it go down, and it's always been a great thing, And Grandma, she's got a big lake by her house, so exactly.
Gotta wet a line.
I've got to bring some rods, and so that always goes down. And this year it don't look like it's gonna be frozen, so it ain't gonna be frozen. We're gonna be able to fish.
66.
Yep.
On Christmas Day,
Yeah.
66.
So
Freeze to death, plumb up to
Plumb.
Christmas.
yeah. So that goes down to about 2 o'clock, maybe. A little over. Depends
Eve,
on.
we still on Eve?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Until, and then about 5 or 6 o'clock we go to my grandparents' house on my mom's side. That's in Franklin, and it just goes down there. It does.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you exactly it all because
Ham.
in the end it's all a blur after that.
Big blur.
Yeah.
You hit a sugar comatose.
Yep. And it just goes down. Ham, I'm talking,
Beans, greens,
beans,
potatoes.
greens, bread, like it's a big throwdown. Let's put it that way. And so then they have a big old, we have a big old gift exchange. Wrapping paper everywhere. It's
In a dump
covered.
truck to get it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's covered. You can't even walk through the living room anymore. And so that goes down, and we head out of there around 9, 10 o'clock and get in the bed. Because you know who's coming in town.
Yeah,
Santa.
he's coming. He's coming. He will not come if you're awake.
That's what they tell me.
Yep.
You better down.
I really, one time I thought that
You
I
heard him?
woke up and then I seen him walk out my front door.
Away.
But-
You were like away.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that happened.
And if I were you, I'd been scared because, what if he seen you up?
Yeah, then I would
Oh,
have
then
cold.
it's finished. It's
And,
finished.
and you're like, dude, I can't go back to sleep because I don't got no
punished.
presents
Yeah.
there in the morning.
Frankly, you're
you know.
punished.
You got anything for Christmas Day or is that your
Christmas Day, it's at our house. We just wake up, open.
It's
our
at
gifts.
yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the family that lives under the roof,
Oh, yeah.
and we just open up our presents and stuff like that, and
chill day after that?
chill out. Oh yeah. So
What time are we getting up? Because I'm
Oh,
sure when you,
I'm a 4:30 guy.
Yeah.
are you
3:30,
serious?
Oh, you
4.
get up super early.
Still.
I still do. Right
I'm
now.
like, yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
You did
I'm
that?
like
Still.
5:30.
It's Christmas.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like
know.
5:30, something like that.
Yeah.
But
Still.
I'll probably get up that early tomorrow. Tennessee's in the playoffs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna sleep tonight.
yeah.
You will.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about that. It's a big deal. I don't mean to drag this or nothing, but it's a big deal trying to get Ted up in the
You
morning.
talking about
Oh, really?
dragging the
Yeah.
low taper
He likes the
phase
bed. He likes the
He-
bed down.
Does that bed put a hold on him?
Yes.
Really.
Now,
You can't open them until everybody's in there.
and yes,
Yeah.
exactly. But me and Caleb, we're
I
old
do
enough
too.
now that we can just, most of the time, just drag him out of bed.
Oh, you have to physically.
So
get
y'all
him
have
out.
some man.
There's some physical activity being done
Y'all have to
to get him
fingerprint
up.
to get him in
We
there.
do. And once he gets up, though, he'll stay up. He's not a big coffee drinker.
Yeah.
So,
Really?
but for some reason, he's a big, I'm going to get the trash bag. And,
Yeah.
and paper is going in it, and if it
Yeah.
ain't, you're punished.
You're punished. Yeah.
So
You gotta have the
So
trash.
he has the
bag.
trash being picked up.
that's
as you're opening
that's
it?
all
Yeah.
he cares about.
Nice.
He's like gifts. No.
Well, you've woke him up. He's
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but
4:30.
and then
Let
mother.
him sleep till 6:30 this year.
Yeah.
See what happens.
No.
That's Christmas
If you-
morning.
It
You gotta
is
get
Christmas
up.
I
morning.
forget what that's called, looking for a different result but doing the same thing
Insanity.
over.
Insanity.
There you go.
Yeah.
A
And
psychopath.
then you know,
They call them psychopaths.
and then this is a
I
real.
didn't say that.
Yeah.
That's just what
This is-
Webster's called it.
This part right here is really important though. Right here at the end, we get to the last present, and Mom is already in the kitchen whipping it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, breakfast.
Pigs in the
Big
blanket.
breakfast,
Nice.
big.
Yeah.
And once you get to smelling that bacon, and you're like, shh, you hear the sizzling, you're like, hey,
Ball game.
it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Done.
that's Christmas, isn't it?
oh, it is
Oh.
at its finest.
All right, Bub. What's
Go,
your
Drew.
Christmas Eve?
All right. So Christmas Eve, the day leading up to. I'll tell you one thing. Christmas is one of those things that as I've gotten older, the day is less important, and just the build up is electric. Like
Yeah.
Eve is just that's as good as it gets.
Yeah, I like
That
Eve.
feeling
I
of just
love
like
Eve.
it's about to happen. I love it.
You are getting old.
Yeah, I'm getting up there.
Because a lot of times, yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Christmas
But-
Eve is a good day.
But that night, I don't know when we head over to my dad's mother's house. We have a good time there.
Scottsville.
No,
Mother's dad's okay.
dad's mother.
Dad's mother.
They're down in Hendo, but we head down there, Hendersonville.
Oh, I'm
And,
not up on the jargon or lingo.
Oh, that's okay. But we head down there. They break out the yoo-hoos and the ham. It's a great time.
I think
We-
you expressed that at Thanksgiving pod too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, they do it. They do it at Thanksgiving
Yeah.
too.
Oh, y'all double up.
Yeah.
I like
Nice,
that.
very nice.
And Fisher's always there. We have a great time. We do.
Jeff Fisher.
Fisher is in the nation.
Barry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fisher Berry.
Brian Barry, you know him?
I pointed them out.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He knows.
Up at the
Yeah, the
top Nativity.
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Left
Good
Hand.
guy.
So we have a good time.
Shout out.
Fisher's good people.
Usually we're there for a little while. I don't know how long. We head back home. When we get home, it's just electricity all night. Like dude, it's so hard to
Are
fall
you having
asleep.
trouble?
It's,
You having trouble falling asleep?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's
Seal.
it's a
Yeah.
melatonin.
Yes.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
I'm not a melatonin guy.
No.
but-
I don't.
You have trouble going to sleep on Christmas Eve?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Are
it's
you
just so
really?
electric.
Yeah.
Well,
it's Christmas, dude.
and I tell you something that helps me.
I love Christmas.
When I go to my grandparents' house on my mom's side,
Yeah.
when it comes to the Christmas Day football game, I play my heart out, and that gets me tired down enough so I can hopefully fall asleep.
So you're like putting your work in early to get what you're after,
Just to get
which is rest.
Yes.
You know you can't go to sleep.
But I mean, man, you don't understand. Christmas Day games, football games, you have got to play your heart out.
Yeah.
That's highlight real stuff right there.
So all of y'all are playing Christmas Day football,
Yes.
I used to a lot.
I just don't have people to do it with. They getting up there.
right?
Put on a few. But
Where are you at? I forgot.
Still
Christmas
Eve. Yeah.
Still Eve.
so it's Eve. I don't know. I bed down eventually, and then I wake up. Usually I wake up real early, but I won't go. I'm not gonna go bother people. You know, if I wake up before everybody else, I'll wait. It's okay. I'm on their time. But
Not me.
I wake my mom up.
I'm flooding the house.
But but when I was a young cat, it's very early. I'm waking up very, very early.
Yeah.
Now I wait a little later maybe, but it's still an early wake up. And then that morning we open up the presents. Then mom, she gets to going on the sausage balls.
Yep.
They're gas.
Yep, yep.
Hard to beat.
Those are good.
She'll get some bacon going. Chocolate milk every time. You've got to have some chocolate
Really?
milk,
Yes.
dude.
I'm not an
And-
OJ guy.
No, it's awful.
Me neither.
I don't know how anybody is,
The
but
only thing you can use OJ for is make a cake.
That's
Right.
it.
That's it.
right.
Yeah.
And then we'll have some family come over. They check out what we got. I think last year my dad made a big old thing of gumbo, and the berries they ended up coming over. We had a great time.
Yeah.
We did. But apparently my aunt doesn't like crawfish in her gumbo, so
What?
tough day for her. And we'll see about that this year.
She's gonna have to step up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think, frankly. But and then the day after, I think we usually go to my mom's parents' house, and we're gonna this year, I think, and I think we're gonna do some skeet shooting, so that'll be a good time.
Yeah,
I don't know how big of shooters they are up there.
That's an
but we'll see.
underrated activity.
it is that.
We'll see though, and then I think that's all I got. We've got a late Christmas. It's usually around New Year's. It's not really a great function. It's kind of just a huge family get together.
Yeah.
You know,
I
is
feel
what
you.
it is.
My typical Christmas Eve, or what it used to be, it ain't the same as it used to be because now everybody thinks I'm not a little kid no more and don't get to have fun. on
Exactly.
Christmas Eve.
From Christmas Eve to
saying.
Christmas afternoon, it's little kid status. All the way.
Yeah, I've had enough of it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Jackson running on your parade, man.
No, I'm talking about.
I can feel the
been,
love.
It's been this way. So, just used to at the old house, we would on Christmas Eve open up one gift.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate
And
that.
then you woke up and I woke. All right. So I'm just going based on what I loved to do when I was little. I went Christmas Eve, opened up one gift at like 10:30. Read the Christmas story out of this little blanket, pretty much of a book.
You still do that to this day?
No,
I mean,
Stop.
you won't.
Stop.
it stopped when we moved houses.
We're gonna try to get it
I'm
brought.
gonna have to get a hold of Tim.
Yeah.
I got his phone.
We
number.
read that. Us three kids read that, and then we woke up real early. It was always me and my sister who was up real early. We just opened our gifts and then went back to bed or played with our gifts or whatever
Where's
it was.
Where's Eli?
Sleep.
He going to get
Still
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. This is
unprecedented.
yeah. So he
Yeah.
slept through Christmas.
Pretty much. And then
Unbelievable.
about 8 or 9, or probably like 9 or 10, we go to my pa's house.
Yeah.
Country ham and bacon and biscuits.
There it is, right there.
And man, it's so good. I look forward to it every year. And then that don't happen no more though. We never go there.
How salty is that country ham?
It's all kinds of it. So good. And then we always had a football game. That really was so fun, and we do none of that anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Like we wouldn't do it. Like if my Christmas is not any of that anymore.
When I was little, we played football, had a great time. Now it's like everybody's grown and they're like, oh, we can't have
Well,
fun no more.
You're fixing to get a whole nother round of that
Ooh.
Yeah,
because of what you got coming up.
Yeah.
You got a
You got
lot of guys
nephews
coming in
coming
your
up,
program.
dude.
yeah. But
You can tell me.
we're still never gonna have my pa's house again. Which is,
Right, hurts.
yeah.
Yeah.
What you got, Chuck?
S-
Actually, time out.
Go ahead.
Christmas Day after pa's, we go there for breakfast, and then my granny's for dinner, or for about 3 or 4 o'clock over there, and
Get
That's
another
pretty-
good feed.
yeah, and then
40
we'll just
pack.
go home.
How about Chris?
So Christmas, I'll be honest with you, typical Christmas, as a kid, Christmas Eve is like my grandma's house up until almost bedtime. And you just, like y'all said, electric. And then I'd wake up super early, make sure you get it. Same rule you got, everybody's got it's really threw me a loop, Eli's still in the bed.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
had to be in
Well,
the
Eli
bed.
was
Oh,
also
man.
like 20.
Yeah,
So,
right. So, in the years past, it's been nothing but work, honestly, on the holidays, right?
I feel that.
Matter of fact, this is the first year I'm off in maybe 15, 20 years.
Sounds like working like a dog all day ain't working for you.
That's right. So I'm pretty fired up this year. So our tradition this year with me being off, typically, it's me FaceTiming while they open. Which is
Wow.
fine. Good technology.
Wow.
Thank God for technology.
Hey, 3 snaps for the dude that made Apple.
That's right. Then what's up?
What's that?
what's
Jeff
his-
Bezos?
No.
Jobs.
Jobs,
Steve
yeah.
Jobs.
Okay.
So
What Bezos do? Microsoft?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Brings me my toilet
twice.
paper.
They-
Bezos brings me my toilet paper.
well, they're running
So,
a big deal.
This year, I'll be a part of all the festivities. So we're gonna do, I hadn't heard of much of a Christmas Eve plan. Christmas morning, we'll wake up, go over to my grandkids' house, watch them, see what Santa brought. So that'll be fun to watch their excitement. And then at 9 a.m.,
Flunked
we
it.
go,
He
we go to my in-laws and have breakfast, and they'll open up some more presents, and then we'll round it out at my house Christmas night with just kind of
The dinner.
the dinner, and we're gonna try our hand at a good prime rib.
Ooh, here we go.
I think that'll be good,
Here we go.
and it'll be good to just have everybody kind of closing it out at the house. We're pretty fired up, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, let me go back on mine real quick. Apparently we're starting a new tradition. We've already kind of
This
did
year.
it this year. So we're going there's going to be, we got 3 houses now. When I get a house, it'll be another one. But during December, just one night of every night or every week or something, we're going to go to each one of our houses and make a dinner or something. And then the people who have the house give the gifts to all the kids and stuff. And then the next time, the next house has a thing. And then, so on Christmas morning, everybody can be in their little family. And then, yeah. Which still ain't the same, still ain't.
Yeah.
I'm seeing you're not liking this new trend.
I'm not.
No,
It's like you've gotten skipped over.
I
isn't
had
it?
forgotten about the Christmas
No.
Eve one present. I used to do that when I was a kid, and that was something special.
Yeah, because I remember,
Do you do that now? Will you be able to open one this
I
year?
mean, I probably can't. I could go in there and open my presents.
Oh,
right
so
now.
your presents are out.
And my parents wouldn't care. which
Your
is-
presents
which is
are
dumb
under your
to
tree
me.
right
Yeah.
now.
I want somebody to be like, no, you ain't opening them
Right,
till
it makes
Christmas
it more
morning.
exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just ate it. He tried to do it and just slipped and ate it.
So I'm curious, how many people have presents under their tree right now?
I do.
But it's some of them are. It's like for other events.
I
It's
understand.
temporary house.
It's
I'm
like
sure
a
most
holiday
Santa
night.
gifts are under the table,
I don't-
under the tree.
Hey, for me,
I don't know how to answer
I
that.
ain't really checked it out though.
yeah.
I haven't looked.
They're housed. Now once Santa gears up to come, they're out because
Like,
Santa
You
might
gotta
be
have room for Santa,
Right.
because you don't know what you're getting.
Yeah.
right. I mean, heck, he might bring Tennessee football team to my living room.
Never
you
know.
gotta clear it out.
You have that on
Never
your
know.
wish list?
Dylan Sampson, yeah.
Or you could be throwing a big lump of Kingsford under there too.
Lump of bliss.
Yeah.
Little charcoal.
Charles-
Gotta remember that.
Now, does Santa usually go with charcoal or the pure stuff?
I have no idea.
He's always been good.
Yeah. He's come through from there.
Now I know you at least once.
Switches every now and then. But, see, I don't know nothing about the switches.
What's your day look like, Mr. Kelton?
What do we say?
Christmas Eve. Start with Eve.
Christmas Eve through day.
Christmas Eve will be just get up and, of course, have a good Miss Jenny breakfast. And we'll start watching movies about 1.
Christmas movies.
Yes.
That's nice.
He
Yes.
felt like good.
We're gonna watch Christmas movies. We always say, I forget which ones we're gonna watch, but we always say You'll Shoot Your Eye Out. Which
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story. Thank you. Man, it's good to be young and have a memory. That's always the last one we watch
It's a
before
good
we
one.
go to bed. And somehow or another, me and my son always work in the Clint Eastwood, Richard Burton, Where Eagles Dare into that.
What
That's a
is
family
that?
tradition. I understand you guys probably don't.
Does that run deep in the Kelton Nation?
I don't know about that. It's just a mainstay we've been doing every year on Christmas because it's a
Yeah.
long movie.
And what's it called?
Where Eagles Dare.
What's it about? Eagles or no?
I know you want to go in fresh, so I can't give you too
Okay.
many details here. But
Okay.
it's a war movie.
Hmm.
It's got Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Good one.
Released March 12th, 1969.
It's a good one.
I thought it was pretty old.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's worth watching.
Is it a good one?
It's nothing but a good one. So it's a tradition.
So y'all are movie watchers throughout the day?
Off and on
Yeah,
throughout the
yeah.
day. Grazing as we go, eating.
Now, you go to bed down, and then Santa's there. What's that look like?
I have never, let this be known, I have never put any gift under any tree,
Ever?
ever.
I like
Nor
it.
do I know what time they get put under there.
Yeah.
I
Just
have no
wake
idea.
up, Santa's there, right?
It's happened.
Okay. Y'all
That's a
sleep
good
in,
wife.
or is there?
We used to
y'all-
not
you
sleep
can't
in.
Sleep
I mean,
anyway now, right?
My wife used to have to sleep in the floor in my bed, my
There he
son's
is.
bedroom.
Santa was on the TV.
Oh, Santa's
Yeah.
on TV. Your wife slept in the floor?
Had to when he was younger, in the 4 and 5 age range,
Yeah.
because I think he went in there one time before us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
She wants to be, yeah.
Well,
that's
I mean,
a
come
magical
on.
moment.
Oh.
yeah.
Hey, that just hit a huge memory box right there.
There you
What
go.
got?
Dude, my mom, I don't know what it is, but she has to see everything first.
Oh, really?
That goes
Yes.
under the tree?
No, she has to see everything before I walk out of my door to go out and look
She
at
has
the
to go
presents.
look in there?
Yes.
Facts.
To
That
make
makes
sure
me
he's
so
home.
mad.
I get heated,
To
dude.
make sure he's
I'm ready to
come.
go, and
I
they
know.
sit there and they're like, all right, line
But
up.
if he hasn't come,
Like-
you gotta stay in the room.
and-
Well, they tell me to get in a 3-point, and I'm like,
Exactly.
guys,
like
Can I
I'm
go?
getting down, like I'm ready to go, like I'm about to run a route, and
Right.
she's like running time.
yeah, exactly. She's like,
stuff.
put a little more weight on that front hand.
Yeah,
She's sitting there
and
coaching me.
you know, it just that'll get you good.
And not to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
we call that being the boss.
Yeah,
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 that's true.
for sure.
That's true.
But man, and then another thing, she makes sure one of her sayings she says all the time before we go out. Anybody need to go to the bathroom?
Facts.
I don't know why,
Well, that's important. though.
but it's really important. It really
It
is.
will throw off your whole
And
mojo
for
if
some reason
somebody's
I-
gotta stop
Exactly.
for a potty
And,
break.
and
And-
I know how to get there.
Exactly.
I
I know.
had to go.
And she has to guide me to the bathroom
Let me ask you this.
so I don't see the presents.
I didn't never had this go down.
What's the take? What's the
Like
take?
blinders?
You're an
So
Yeah.
is
only
it,
child.
is it you go
Only?
open all
Basic.
yours, or is it one
I
at a
understand.
time? Is there any kind of order?
No.
Y'all just tearing into it.
Tearing into it. If you
Really?
ain't first or last, most of the time I'm right there at it.
Yeah.
But Caleb, if he wants it, he's gonna go after
He
it.
just goes and gets it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, she's guiding me to the bathroom. But I've never been a type of guy to wake up, get my parents, get ready to go in a, like he said, 3-point stance and say, wait, time out, I've got to go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
You're gonna kill
we're
somebody.
holding
Yeah.
that.
And the clock is running.
Yeah.
We're
And it
not
makes me
here to-
mad,
We
when
don't
one of my
use our
siblings
No.
has to go to the bathroom and I've got to wait on them,
Yeah, if I'm in no huddle and I'm down and
Yep.
ready, do not ask me if I need to go to the bathroom.
Nope.
What,
Business has been handled before I even
Yeah.
contacted you.
Yep.
After y'all open your presents, Josh, is Christmas over, or y'all pretty much
You call it there.
you got a meal? What you
Y'all,
got?
would- I believe someone said sausage balls. I can expect those as their presents are being opened.
Now,
with
how
a cup of
spicy?
coffee.
How spicy are y'all's?
Pretty spicy.
They bring it.
Oh, it's on.
You'll feel them later.
Yes.
Okay.
You-
What's next?
What is next?
Let's see. After that, we load up and go over to my in-laws.
And we've heard a thing or two about that.
Yes,
Just to see.
it's an event. It's clearly an event.
Yeah.
It's an event.
Put it there. Just leave it there.
Oh, it's better left alone.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hopefully y'all will understand.
We will realize it one day.
One day,
For sure.
not soon enough.
Yep.
All I know is they produced the goat.
Yeah, well,
Had
evidently.
Come on.
Evidently. I never knew the goat would be a good thing, so evidently.
For sure.
All right.
Onward.
What you got? Least favorite part and favorite part of Christmas? Just everybody.
Yeah,
If y'all
somebody-
got it,
Oh,
go.
I
Yeah.
got it. I got it.
Go ahead.
Okay, I don't got least because I don't do least.
Oh.
That's not. We don't have a least favorite part. Some people say like being around family they don't like. Hey, there's always food, ain't there?
Yeah.
You find something you enjoy.
I distance myself and eat food if I don't like the people I'm around.
I can appreciate it.
Favorite part about Christmas? This may sound crazy. Fortnite Winterfest.
Dang.
Oh.
When you have people with you, the map starts getting snowy.
Yeah.
You're in the crack shot cabin getting presents. Nothing better.
That's real. I mean, y'all don't get it.
No, I didn't.
I don't. I have no idea what you
Dude,
just said.
Dude, and like you get the present thing, and you've got to hold to open, and that thing starts shaking around and opening up.
It's like,
Boom, and you're like, dude, yes.
and it's awful every time.
Whose house are y'all doing?
No one's house. Let's put it this way: we're at Crackshot's cabin. We are.
Put it that way. That makes perfect.
Yeah. Let's put it this
Hey,
way. We're at this
it's
dude's
as
house
clear,
you heard
clear
of.
as mud.
It is good.
It's just a fortnight. I mean, like when it really used to be. Like
It's
when-
free.
Probably like 2 or 3 years ago. When that happened, it really was like the best
Magical.
thing.
It was special.
It probably ain't my favorite part. I'd say my favorite part used to be definitely the country elm
Yeah.
and bacon.
I was just trying to come up with something different.
Yeah, and I know that.
And it truly is one of my favorites.
Just
Yeah.
waking up, dude, at like 4:30, knowing there's presents,
Wow.
just not knowing what you got to get.
Let me add one real quick.
All right.
Last day of school, Christmas party.
Oh,
You're sitting there watching movies
elementary
with your
school Polar Express is on
with
the
your
TV.
with your friends. Elementary school, Polar Express,
Yeah.
hot chocolate, blanket.
Let's think about this.
laying on
You're
a
getting out
table.
at about 10:30 a.m.
Yeah.
out of school. You're getting out of school. Mommy's coming to pick you
Old
up.
maps back.
She
That
picks you
never
up.
Happens.
She picks you up, and you're headed home.
I
Yeah.
had to wait. You
For
guys,
a minute. You're
you
going on
guys,
for a minute.
you guys were leaving. I was the guy that had to sit in the cafeteria and wait on the buses to run. Ain't nobody coming to get me. We got
Burn a
working
little
folks
rubber
there
at the
at the
red.
house.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You get off.
We
when you
burned
get
a little
off.
rubber at the red light.
Huh?
Waiting all day for the school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody waving, telling me bye. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, like hey,
What was your mom coming to get you?
No. Where was she?
No.
Where was she at?
She wasn't there at the school picking me up.
Yeah.
I mean,
What kind of work was she in?
cafeteria.
Okay.
Yeah, she was a lunch lady.
What,
So she sent you home on the bus.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Where are you at?
Least favorite part of mine. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
the least favorite part for me is like the.
It's Christmas.
I know, but like when it's all over, kind of.
Yeah.
It's like that. Just like it's final. It's done for another 365. You know?
Yeah.
It's like kind of sad moment, really.
Yeah.
When
And
everybody
then you
leaves,
snap
it's
back,
just-
and
yeah,
it's
it's
New
just
Year's.
Snapping
Yeah.
back to reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a sad thing.
wait, hold on. There goes gravity. You know what I mean?
Yes.
There you go.
Evidently.
Yeah, I think my least favorite part is just like I don't know. I'm gonna skip to the future when I have to buy gifts for people. I feel like
Smart
that's
man.
just a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So you're already not liking that
No.
situation.
And if not for Amazon, My least favorite thing, maybe in the whole world, is shopping.
Yep.
I hate it so much.
I like it when I'm shopping for myself, not groceries or something.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going and I'm just looking for something that'd be cool in my room.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, and specifically clothes shopping though.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
worst.
Oh, it's so boring.
It's the
Yeah.
worst. Amazon, shout out to Amazon, you're right.
Shout
I
out,
went to Target
Jeff.
today, and it took me almost a half an hour to check out 2
On
things.
White Ridge?
Yeah.
Oh my,
Insane,
come on,
insane.
man.
It was insane.
Where were you? Target.
White Ridge Road.
Like
I
on
thought you
the
said
right.
white bread.
Everybody was there. to buy
It's
food.
nuts.
I was trying to get coffee.
Go to the
I was
Gulf.
trying to get coffee and filters. I thought, man, I'll just go to Target.
No.
Silly.
You've been better off borrowing some.
Amazon would have got there quicker. Hello. Anybody got anything else? Least favorite part? Oh, favorite part for me is watch. Is something. There's something magical about the exit of the bedroom into the wherever your tree is.
God,
and seeing what's
That's another one of the
What's that?
moments where it's
Yeah.
like that's a blur. Like I don't remember
it's like
from
it
the time I
almost-
leave my parents' room to the time I'm in there looking at my gifts. That's so blurry. I don't even remember in it.
There's something about that magical moment from seeing
And
it
then-
all right there.
Ooh, we could go from this. We could go favorite gift ever.
Oh wait. Bad memory. I was feeling bad for the guys on Christmas when that dude blew a van up in Nashville.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a tough
Oh,
day.
That was tough.
It was a tough day.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I was off that
Christmas.
day, got called in on that.
I was
Got
eating
called-
sausage balls.
Christmas memory.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sitting on the couch eating
Christmas
sausage
memory.
balls.
Is that the Batman
I
joke?
know, I
Hold
didn't
on.
call- go with
Christmas memory.
No.
George Washington crossing that. What is it? Delaware.
Delaware.
On
Oh, yeah.
Christmas.
Ice. Hey, talking about
Taking it to
talking about a ice cold atmosphere.
Yeah.
Stadium was pulsing. He said, "Hey, who cares?
Barge is in that door.
Came to play."
Yeah.
Best memory.
Talking about a coach player.
Yeah.
Big time players
Forget
make big
Bill
time
Russell.
plays, baby.
This guy was coaching the team and he was the star player.
Yeah.
You don't see that.
Russell's got better numbers. But
I don't know. It's tough. 3 snaps for George Washington.
yeah.
He got something. I think.
What you got?
No, did you do
Best
your
memory.
favorite memory?
Yeah, well,
No, it's
my
least and favorite part of
And then
Christmas.
next is best memory. Your overall best memory to date of Christmas. Come on,
I
that's all.
didn't get to go on my favorite part. of
Yeah, I didn't
Christmas.
either.
My B, go.
My favorite part of Christmas is when we finally buckle down and agree on what day we're going to go and get the tree.
Ah.
Putting the tree up.
And we're gonna have Aaron put a picture up of y'all's family tree.
I
Yes.
think it'll be great.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
He'll
It's the
throw it
best.
up on the pod.
It's the best.
half of Sumner County's got a picture of it anyway, so
Yeah,
that's fine.
it's
Yeah,
gonna be
Dang.
And you might want to put up the driving tree. The part of, did you show them the tree going down the road?
Oh my God.
It's the best tree. Yeah.
So what happened to the top half?
Well, guys, we have a. That's what happens when you put a 3,000 square foot tree in an 800 square foot home. That's what happens.
Oh my God.
As my son refers to it, and you guys may be familiar with this term, it's called balling on a budget. I believe.
Dude, when I seen that on our group chat,
When he
I
said
died laughing.
died.
I don't remember where I was at, but it was at a place you're not really supposed to laugh or like you're supposed to kind of quiet down. I couldn't. I
I was
couldn't
at
contain myself.
work, and I pulled up and saw it.
it's not going in the yard.
It was
It's
over.
not going in the yard. It's been that way for, I think our first trip, we've been married for 27 years this year, and I think our first tree we purchased at a lot on Tyree Springs years ago. And from then on, we've been beg, barn, and stealing Christmas trees.
Do y'all always get a defensive tackle?
Oh, it's been,
Panel coming off the wall.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
I mean, we have to repaint every year going in.
There's like a whole. It's not you just go and you take a chainsaw and cut the tree down.
Right there,
No,
down,
sir.
down.
There's a lot to the preparation.
It's a bunch of pomp and circumstance that it gets done. We have to. It's plenty of prep. It's
Prep.
I think we had 6 trees this year to choose from at a certain location that I cannot discuss.
Can't talk about the location.
No, sir. And obviously, as y'all seen on the picture, my son picked out the largest one in in that.
Of the 6.
Yes.
At the end of the day, do you feel like the best candidate won?
No. The best candidate for me would have been about 3 foot tall.
A Snoopy tree.
Right. That would have been perfect for me.
Just for visual, the ceiling. Can you turn your ceiling fan on in this room?
I cannot turn my ceiling fan on, nor do I have free range of motion to be able to get to my couch or my chair.
God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the picture's gonna be lovely on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just put it up there the whole time.
The whole time we talked about it, it's there.
So it's just a big hulking tree.
It's massive.
Got to get this show on the road.
All right, onward.
You know what else is
Real
nice?
quick.
Go ahead.
So my least favorite. Are we still doing motion
Yeah.
least?
Yeah. Hammer
Okay.
back.
So real quick, my least, man, I don't remember how many years ago it was. Maybe 5. You know, the Elf on the Shelf was a huge deal.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we didn't have
we didn't even bring that up.
We didn't even bring it up.
Yeah.
Buddy
Giant
the Elf.
Snoop on the
Buddy,
Snoop on
Buddy,
the Snoop.
that was my elf's name.
Jackson's been loving the elf.
Yes.
really?
I walked in the door this morning. He was like, "Come look what Buddy did."
Now has he touched it?
He
not
touched it
allowed-
first time he seen it.
Two,
but,
real quick.
They lose their magic.
They had to like
Can't touch them.
sparkle some stuff on
Cinnamon.
it in front of
Cinnamon. Yep.
So it gets his power back.
Because if you touch it,
God.
he'll go back to the
I
North
seen a
Pole.
video of a dog had it in the mouth and kids were just
Oh,
losing their mind.
yeah. My two least favorite Christmas moments has to be one of them. My brother just decided he wanted to touch it, and I was right there, and I lost
Meltdown.
my mind.
Meltdown.
I can imagine.
I had a fall apart.
I used to touch it
And
all the
when
time
he-
without nobody seeing it.
It
I'd
was,
be like,
I'm glad to hear you boys got a little mischief in you.
yeah, and it was
I was beginning to get a little worried.
and it was an area. It was sitting in an area that when he touched it, it just fell. And dude, I cried. Mom, because you know the parents, they're allowed to pick it up. You know, it's part of it. They picked it up. We laid it on the table, doctored it up. It was like laying back. We
Did he make a
sprinkled junk
complete
on
recovery?
it. Did some, whatever, like.
Did he
Like,
make a complete
you know.
recovery?
The next night he's that back.
And he's back. And I'm like, gosh, I wake up the next morning, I'm like, yes, he's back, man.
I saw a video of that, and they pretended like the elf broke a kid's iPad because they changed the screensaver. He got mad, took the elf, and just started beating it on him.
dude,
He was
my dad tried to hang.
like, you stupid elf.
Hang no. He stepped through the ceiling of my attic in my old house. Stepped on through it. So he just duct taped the elf to the top of the
It was just hanging.
Yeah.
He stepped through the ceiling.
So my second one, it might have been the same year. Buddy went through a rough year right there. Not only been touched, cinnamon having to make it come back to life, but my mom decided one day, my dad, Ted, he wasn't having it. He was like, this Christmas tree is just in the wrong area. It's messing up my recliner area. I don't like it. He's a big recliner guy, and when it gets in the way of that, he's all for the Christmas tree being gone.
He'll put that thing in a ditch.
In the ditch.
Okay.
And Dad wasn't there, Mom was there. It was, Saturday afternoon, we were like, all right, Mom, I was little at the time, I couldn't help her, but we had the Christmas tree, and we had to move it from one area to the other.
Okay.
And Buddy the Elf, he decided he was going to sit on the Christmas tree that day. Mom picks it up and moves it. The whole thing falls. And I can't remember if it falls. I think it fell on my mom. And I was like, I remember doing it. I was like, Buddy, I didn't even care about my mom being on the floor. I was like, Buddy, because Buddy had just fell on top of Buddy. And I was like, dude, it's over. He's done. I was like, he won't be back.
Just for reference, if the Kelton family Christmas tree falls on someone, it's going to be some sad
Yeah.
music and some slow walking.
Have y'all accumulated any sap or needles?
Sir, yes.
Is that like that's just second nature now?
Oh, it's terrible.
We don't do real trees.
We don't
so I
do
don't
None,
know.
none of y'all do real trees?
I've got an Alabama tree myself.
Nice.
Roll
Onward.
Tide.
Onward.
Best memory. I think we go best memory / best present if you have either
Okay.
or. Either or. Best memory or best present. What you got?
All right, I'm going to go with best present.
All right.
Man, back in the day when me and Caleb owned about, when we owned about 400 acres of farm,
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I got tabletop.
in the carpet, you know, around the whole house.
Sure.
When we owned a big farm back then.
Yep.
One day I come in there, and I had a big size semi truck with a grain with like a big old grain,
Big day.
big grain cart behind it. And Caleb had a big combine, and I was like, huge upgrade. I was like, thanks, Mom. I was like, this is gonna help out a lot on the farm. I was so hyped. I had that semi truck, and I was running it everywhere. Ain't no telling how many times I had to fill it up that day, just that day. And I loved that thing to death.
I like it. What you got?
Keep rotating. I'm gonna have to
Go
think
ahead.
about this one.
I know. I'm actually gonna get both of them. You know?
Okay.
Best memory. I mean, that's probably not my best, but it's what came to my head when I thought about it. It's probably Madden 17, Madden tournament at Christmas party because it was snowing outside, too cold and too wet. Also, at Christmas morning, Madden 17 tournament. Madden's football on video games.
Did he say 17?
Madden
2017?
2017.
Wow.
2017.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
I got one
Yeah.
right here. Oh,
And you know, I came in second because they was playing all rookie and I was playing all pro or something.
I hated that.
Yeah. And my favorite present, I really liked when I dude from Boys Ranch used to live with me, and we both got hoverboards.
Oh yeah.
And I still use the hoverboard today. So do they. And that was a big present for me.
Bang.
Ooh. Yeah, I'd just say
I was
that.
using it yesterday.
What you got?
I don't know that it's my favorite moment just because Christmas is so electric every
You know
time.
what a hoverboard is? You turn it up.
Stand on them and little thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
them things that were catching fire.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's real hard to come up with favorite memory, except I don't know. But last year it was a Christmas announcement that we were just gonna go to Tennessee's bowl game,
Ah, dude.
and I knew that Nico was gonna get the start.
Yeah.
It got the job done. It was on New Year's,
Yeah.
so
But still,
if we
that's
can count
great.
it,
No,
but I knew it was gonna happen on Christmas. That's kind of like when I found out we was gonna go.
Yeah.
Big,
yeah,
big
that's-
moment.
I received some Memphis
And then-
Grizzlies tickets on
then
Christmas before.
Nico got 3 rushing touchdowns, something like that. James Pierce had a pick 6. It was great.
Yeah, great. Yeah, great.
But I saw my first flash of Nico, and
You've been on the Nico train ever since.
he's got some promise to him. He
No
does.
doubt. When I was a kid, we woke up and there was just presents everywhere, and everything I opened was clothes. It was like, man, I mean, I'm maybe 10, maybe.
Nobody wants socks.
Such a bummer. I mean,
Yeah.
bum, but how do you do? You know, how do you act? You know, I'm sure
You want to be grateful.
How do you want to respond to
Yeah.
that kind of tragedy, right?
Oh man, I would have crashed out.
And
I'd have been so
My
happy.
mom or dad was like, "Hey, did somebody just pull up?"
Ooh.
And so I go to the door.
I love
I
that.
go to the door, and there's a trampoline out in the front.
Dude, I had that
What's
moment.
up?
Yes.
You run out, you jumping on it. It's like saved Christmas.
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That was a
I
highlight.
got a trampoline for Christmas.
Yeah,
too.
me
And
too.
then 1986, I got a 3-wheeler. They did it kind of same fashion. You know, years later they'd be outlawed because everybody get
Well,
Because they
But I
flip.
got a legit 3-wheeler.
Big Red
Yeah, and it, man,
had to reverse.
oh, buddy, look
Come
out,
on.
look out.
That reverse would get you out of some tight
So-
spots.
It was in a similar fashion, you know, kind of close you to death. Man, here we go. And then
There it is.
Yeah, the big red. A couple years later, they
I had a similar. My parents did the old. We call it the old switcheroo. Evidently, y'all didn't. I don't know. Did you guys not go talk to Santa Claus or?
Yeah,
How would you guys drop
at, like,
hints?
at the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was terrified of him.
I
When I
was.
was
I wasn't.
when I was
Actually,
when I was
wasn't
little,
either.
yeah.
not.
Now my sister, plumb fit.
Oh,
Cry
really?
all
Yeah, I
day.
mean,
No way
I was
she's
probably
sitting-
scared for like the first 3 times I saw him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
gotcha.
Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and talked to him.
Yep.
It was kind of before I was really a conscious human.
Right.
Yeah, usually I just don't really have nothing I want, and what I get
That's what I'm
sounds
saying.
pretty.
Yeah.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
You're grateful.
Yeah.
You're grateful.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, me and my brother was, we never talked to Santa Claus. And for some reason, my parents didn't agree with that. And we just let them know, and they would tell Santa Claus.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They were kind of the liaison for that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, I remember the days of. Sorry, I don't mean to
No,
butt in,
no.
but man, I remember the days just writing them letters. I tried to be the most nicest person ever, dude. Because like when you put that down, you're like, dude, I need that. I gotta get it.
I never wrote him a
Yeah,
letter.
me either.
I was just
So
a
how,
I'm not a
so
letter
how'd
guy.
you get your
I
kid?
was.
You
I
told
know
your
that
parents.
he
We
was
told
the
our
most,
parents,
like, when
you remember
figured
this,
out
Chuck.
the big
These,
news.
these guys won't,
What'd you do, cry?
Sears catalog.
I had some depressed days.
Man, they
When I
do
found
not
out
know
No,
what
they
that
do
is.
not
When I
know
found
what the
out-
Sears catalog
What
was.
was it?
Yes, I do.
Sears catalog. You
Lord,
know?
yeah.
All right, come
What
on.
is it?
Sears. We
But it
didn't
wasn't
talk to
Sears.
Santa.
Oh yeah, Sears. Like yeah.
Yeah.
The Sears catalog.
The everything store.
And I remember me and my brother, we circled the bikes that we wanted. They were, Chuck may or may not remember these, the Huffy Sigmas. He does not.
Holy crap! Wow.
I lost,
Spit out his gun.
I have lost Evan. Evan
Wow.
either remembers them or not. Can you pull one up there
Yeah.
as an example?
It's the Sigma part. It's the Sigma.
I'm just telling you, type in Huffy Sigma. It was a gray with a white moon discs.
What is a moon disc?
See,
Get out of here.
What is a moon disc?
Like white?
it was a gray
I do remember
with white
those.
wheels. White
What is Sigma?
You can buy one today. I'm certain this. You
What
This
is-
on eBay?
What is a moon disc?
What is a Sigma?
This
Show the
That's
fellas.
a moon.
God, that's awesome. What is a Sigma?
Wait,
What's
let me see that
Sigma?
again.
That was
That's
the
just a
name.
model.
Let me get a look
The
at that.
Model Sigma.
Huffy was the bicycle.
Yeah,
I know
those
Huffy.
are the 2K bikes. Look at that. That's the ones on 2K.
Now mine was not purple.
Well, it's gray.
It
Yeah.
was gray.
These are moon discs.
Those are moon discs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
How much is this?
350. You can leave with it.
I
tonight.
believe that's what they sold for then. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Better shelves Biden.
Yeah, but me and my brother didn't think we were getting them, and like he said, they put the clothes on us and everything. You know. We always got long handles for some reason.
You got
Every year
what?
we got
Yeah.
long handles.
Long handles. You can't beat them.
Harley
What is
Davidson.
that?
Long handles. Tell
Are we
them
talking
what
about this?
yeah.
No,
thermals.
thermal underwear.
I call them long johns.
Long johns. We
Yeah.
just called them long
No,
handles.
that's fine. I just not heard that. That's I like it.
It's well, I mean,
350 for the red.
God, that's a pretty
That's a
bike.
mean ride.
yeah.
All right. Last topic.
What is it?
Santa.
What do we?
Covered him pretty good.
Yeah, I mean as well. That's what I think.
You got any special moment with Santa? Maybe you already mentioned how you struggled with it first.
Oh,
You didn't struggle.
one night
No,
I could not fall asleep because I mean I knew it was gonna
for
happen,
sure.
and I thought to myself, forgive me. I thought, what if I just try to find Santa?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out and look, and I came close, but I was like, no, I ain't gonna do it. So then I forced myself to go to sleep. It was probably early hours in the morning, and I was a young cat. And I was really worried that Santa was not going to show up that
Yeah.
evening because you've got to be asleep.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
forced
that-
myself to sleep. I slept maybe a total of 20 minutes, but I was thinking, hey, let's hope he was in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's light. He's fast.
Yeah.
I didn't get a lot of sleep that night.
I
but
was too scared to walk out of my door.
I'm typically
At the late night
Yeah,
hours.
facts.
At the late night hours.
There is something weird
Because,
about
like,
him.
yeah,
I can't
Dude,
believe
if I walk out of my room and St. Nick's right there, it's
Ballgame.
over.
yeah, I would get up and I'm pacing around my room. I'm like, I've
Yeah.
got to go, but
I remember I'd drop out of my bed and drop and do push-ups. I used to do that.
One time.
You did?
I used to just drop push-ups real quick to make myself tired. Just to make myself tired.
stupid thing I ever heard.
And just, so I remember it for some reason, but
Sergeant Winter.
yeah. And I was so scared to open that door because you never know. Like, I had to wait 365 days for St. Nick
Right.
to pull up at my house.
That's the biggest thing. I've waited
And-
all year. I
Yeah.
can't
I'll tell you,
sell
It's all
now.
coming
Yeah,
down to this.
I'll tell you something else. Make sure you open up the back door and you throw out some oats and carrots
Yeah.
For the reindeer.
for the reindeer.
Now,
That'll
did
make
you
them
put-
happy.
We
Did
didn't
you
have
put
that
any?
tradition when we were kids.
I put a little glitter in it so
Yep.
that they could see.
Exactly.
Yeah, and cookies on the counter for
Yeah,
sale.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, we did do that.
And when
Now
you
they have
show up in the
reindeer food.
morning
Oats.
and you're thinking,
Oats out in the driveway.
We put cookies and milk out, I remember.
yeah, but you show up and you look at the cookies and milk, you're not sure if Santa even came, and you
I
look,
think my kids
glass
Santa will
half
like something
drank,
dairy
few
free.
bites out, you're like,
You know.
It's like it's over.
What'd you say?
I said my kids Santa will like something dairy free.
You're going to put out some lactate.
Yes.
Some guys.
now do y'all know
Some
anything about
acidophilus.
the Santa tracker?
Oh,
Yes.
dude,
That's a lot of fun.
core memory.
Yeah,
What
back
is
in the day at my Nana's house,
Yes.
me and Fisher, every year, nobody else seemed to care. I don't know why. We'd go upstairs. She'd already bought it. You had to pay like $5 to get it on DirecTV,
Yep.
and it shows you satellite imaging of where Santa's
We
flying
put
through
it.
the
We
sky.
put it.
They're like, hey, he's flying
We
over
used to
Poland
sit
right
in
now.
the control room and
Why?
track Santa.
Bang,
Track him real time.
dude.
It's unbelievable. He's
I had the app.
Yes,
moving.
he's hauling.
Yeah. I had the app on my iPad.
I don't know
Dude,
how he
I had
does
it
it.
set up on the
Yeah.
the TV in the living room.
It's
I'm like, right before I go to bed, I'm like, Dad, keep this on for me.
Me and the
You know,
great
I'll be back.
late Norm Shelton would sit in there and track him all through the night and day.
Would anybody ever call and inquire?
Yes. I took a picture one time of Santa inside of a house. You could see like the red suit. And I just put it on Facebook one night. It's like, hey, he's in Belmead.
Bang.
And
Better get to
all,
bed.
all these kids, all these parents started messaging me like, thank you for the heads up. My kids are going to bed right now. Put them to bed, son.
Bang.
There you go.
Yeah.
Somebody does something like that makes a good chief.
And Chuck,
Yeah, there you go.
Chuck,
There
with
you
you being chief, I mean,
There you
you
go.
once again
I
saved
gotta
the day.
track you. Yeah, I got to
Yeah,
track you. See
exactly.
what's going on. Make sure no hiccups along the way.
No
Exactly.
days off.
Yeah, no
Bang.
days off. We're going to close this one out.
Santa
and then,
has
like,
every
do
day off.
separate, right?
Except for Christmas. Yeah.
Overall, I hope y'all have a great Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to y'all.
Yep.
We appreciate the
I hope Ryan Day has a horrible Christmas.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I sure hope they come back a little bigger tomorrow. But who knows?
Well, not necessarily Christmas, just Christmas season.
Yeah.
I hope it goes very bad for him.
But Merry Christmas to everyone. Y'all doing a New Year's pod?
Probably.
Oh, you're gonna do
Joe
that?
Bird wants in New Year's.
So they got a New
Yeah.
Year's pod
Just so
coming
you
up
know,
for you,
They are letting me off on New Year's Eve. My work is. I don't got to work. So hey.
Bang.
bro.
Oh, we could do it at like midnight.
Oh,
Bring it in.
Live pod.
I'm gonna bet down 8:30.
Hard stop at 7.
you're not gonna see
All
your
right, we gotta roll out of this, roll
2025.
into an official business meeting where we're gonna have a great announcement where we think is gonna really make just.
It's gonna
I think
be
it's
electrifying.
Gonna be big.
It's gonna be the electric part of the whole
Yeah.
pod.
Yep.
No doubt. Peace out. Love you. Merry Christmas.
Jesus
everyone.
loves you, too.
Jesus loves
Thanks.
you too.
Adios.
Hoss.
Run it, my man.
Hoss.
Nation.
Let's
Right.